In this video, I am going to show you how to access your resources folder and a quick, brief overview of what you can do with it. You do want to save all of your materials into resources that you want to reuse more than one time. Since you are going through all the trouble of building all of these, I would make sure that you save them all in there. If you put them into your courses without putting them in your resources folder, they will disappear when the course disappears at the end of each quarter when they roll over in PowerSchool. So this is the screen that you're on when you log into Schoology. Up here you can see your resources. I have several resources from all sorts of experiments and testing I have done. So I am just going to click Add Resources. I'm going to add an assignment and I'm just going to name it. In here I can link, and this link again, it does link it down below all of your words. If you want to hyperlink, you would highlight that word and you would select this link. Now in here too, you will not be attaching your Google Docs in your resources. So if you have something that you want to link to it, I would just make a note to yourself in here what that link might be, so that in the future when you assign it to a course, it might be easier for you to do that. So I will submit this. If I wanted to select and move more than one item to my course, I could select two things. I would click the Edit, Add to Course up here at the top, and both would have to go to the same course. So I would then select that course and it would move both items for me. If I only wanted to do one at a time, let's say that I wanted test assessment to go to a different course than I wanted assignment for resources, then I would have to do them individually. You can either do Edit, Add to Course here at the top, like I just showed you, or you would do it down here. You would click the gear and Add to Course. I will add it to my test course. I'm not putting it in a folder, but if you wanted to put it into a folder, that's where you would do it. This is also where you would add a due date if you have one, what category it would fall under, your rubric. Here, let me go ahead and put a due date so you can see where that shows up. I'm going to put June 26th, category homework. And anything with an asterisk means that it does need information there. Okay, so it says the template was added. I go up to courses and I select my course. Here is that assignment. It's due June 26th. I also see it over here under Friday, June 26th. And if I click on it, let's say that I want to add information. If I edit that, it will not show up under the resources folder. So if I change things here, it will remain here. Okay, so I am going to add this. Here, let's just bold it, italicize it. This will not show up in my resources, so I just want to show you how that looks. This is where I would assign a Google Doc if I wanted to. You would the very first time that you use Google Drive. It will have you link it. I want to show you what this looks like real quick. Let's say I'm sharing my outline. It will create a copy for each student. Just like Google Docs, the only difference is in Google Docs, the student owns the document, whereas in Schoology, you are still the owner of the document. Okay, so here too, I only have, I think, one student in here, if anybody, but this is where you would see who has submitted it, who's in progress, and what your assignment is. And we will go through that more later. So right now, I just want to show you that this assignment is here. And when I added this line, if I go back to my resources and I go back to that assignment, you will see that it is not there. So when you click on it like this, it is showing you the actual assignment. When you want to edit it, you need to click your gear edit. And you can see that it has not updated here. So once you make a copy of it, it is literally a copy of it. If you have any questions or you need any help with that, please let us know. hopefully that is helpful. Thank you.